moment, okay, so we actually want to hear a real song from Nina, I think. So please, Nina, would you give us the honour of giving us a song?
Well, I haven't filed my nails, but I'll have a go.
We're all good. No one cares.
Right, I'm going to try and hold the guitar so I've got my normal thing I normally use for this sort of thing. Let me try them. Okay, I'll try and play something. I'm not in the normal position I normally be in, but let's try something. I'm often announced as Nina Redoux, the French pronunciation of my name. And today I've got this blue top on. I bought it at a kilo sale. 1 kilo of clothing, £20. I just thought it'd be nice to wear it because I like the blue. And as a performer, I've got to get used to being seen. I also teach classical guitar and ukulele. I've had a bit of a challenging time because I wasn't able to go to a conservatoire to develop my advanced skills, especially because the social environment would have been a bit much for me. So in my adult life, I got some tuition. I went to summer schools and master classes and some tuition, but I did a lot of examining my own recordings and videos. And I was able to build on it because I had a very, very, very good grounding in classical guitar playing for weekly lessons when I was a teenager and a child. I just made it more artistic later on. Anyway, so far I've done 4 lunchtime recitals in Romsey Abbey and 2 evening recitals at Romsey Festival. And last year I played in Winchester Cathedral. I was asked to provide ambience at the private view of an exhibition of bronzes. And the cathedral actually plugged my electroclassical guitar into the sound system, and my guitar playing was heard throughout the cathedral as people walked around to look at, and I've had lots and lots of good feedback as well about that. It was a very lovely experience and highly validating for me because I've had problems with imposter syndrome and feeling valid and can I really do this? Is it all right? You know, I had problems in school in particular. I was not mixing at school at all, really. And I became very insecure in myself. So being seen as a musician was extremely challenging for me. But I'm getting a bit better as I get more confident of myself and have lots of supportive people around me. The one thing I've had to realise is I'm exactly okay just as I am. If you want to be a performer, you've really got to feel that. Or actually for anything you might do in life, you have to feel, I'm okay just as I am. You have to feel that because people can be difficult sometimes. I was unfortunately questioning myself in an unhealthy manner and it wasn't conducive to a successful career in music. I had some success with my guitar playing before the pandemic especially, and during the pandemic agents and other people got interested in my classical guitar playing. I've had Zoom calls to people in the music industry and lots of emails have been exchanged. But the problem was I was not in a good place and people are aware of this. And I really couldn't engage with the possibility of my classical guitar playing or me being elevated to a wider audience. The big problem I had, I suppose, was I wasn't able to deal with things that might be said to me or about me. I was too vulnerable for that. And one of the ways I've recovered from this is I've had to realise when anyone says something slightly negative, really, it's usually something going on for them. I'm afraid I wasn't clear in my mind that fact. There's something going on for them. They've got something going on for them. And I've had to realise people aren't always straightforward. They don't just say what they think. And there's other things I wasn't really aware of. I was just taking the surface all the time. And this was a real problem for me as regards distancing myself from anything that might be slightly negative. Anyway, I'm developing my confidence all the time. I'm very grateful for this group in particular, as well as a few other people. and I hope to pursue my career in music soon when I found sufficient self-confidence. Thanks.